What's the best broker to use for day trading and swing trading? I get this question all the time. Trust me, I know it could be overwhelming with all the choices out there for brokers, especially if you're just starting out your day trading journey, or you may be in the process of finding the right broker that's best suited for your personal trading strategies. Today, I'll be teaching you how to determine your own trading style and the right broker. And I'll be covering the best brokers for beginner traders with a small account, day traders and swing traders who are long biased, traders who are short biased, getting around the PDT rule, and long-term investors. Okay, so our first step is to get really clear on the kind of trader you are or you want to become. Not all the brokers are created equal, and not all the brokers will be suited for your trading strategies. I really wish someone had told me this before I got married to my ex-husband, Mike Bagholder. And here are just some of the questions I would like you to ask yourself right now. Have you ever traded before? How frequently do you place trades? Are you looking to get in and out of a stock more than once a day or 10 times a day? Or do you want to be holding onto a stock position for a few days, weeks, or even months? What is your account capital? And is it over $25,000? And very importantly, are you located in the United States, Canada, or other international countries? And after answering these questions we just talked about, you'll most likely fall under one of the 4 types of traders here. A beginner day trader with a small account, a day trader, swing trader, or long-term investor. So first up are the brokers for my day traders and swing traders of all levels and styles. Let's start with the traders who are completely new to trading. Best brokers for beginner traders. If you're a beginner trader, I recommend you choose a broker that offers simulated trading or paper trading. Webull, which is a free commission broker platform. While I don't normally recommend $0 commission brokers for live trading, on paper trading and practicing about the market and scanning for stocks or even swing trading, it's totally fine. This is perfect for you if you're brand new, just getting warmed up with the market, with technical analysis, charting, and even scanning for stocks to trade. The user interface on Webull is very beginner friendly. I personally use their mobile app, just like this one, to track all the stocks I'm watching on the go, and even doing some simple technical analysis as well. They also offer free live market data and free pre-market scanning on their desktop platform, so that's definitely a bonus. The desktop platform is available on both PC and Mac as well. Another good choice for paper trading is Interactive Brokers, available in both US, Canada, and pretty much all over the world. If you want to paper trade on Interactive Brokers, you do need to purchase the data subscriptions in order to trade on the platform. That includes things like equities and options quotes for NASDAQ, NYSE, exchanges, and Level 2. The packages look like this, and they'll add up to about $20 a month. So once you become comfortable with paper trading and using the platforms, now you're ready to risk some real money with live trading. As day traders, we get in and out of a stock position more than once a day. Some traders even make more than 10, 50 round trips a day. So if you are day trading, you want to make sure you have a good platform for charting and doing various technical analysis and indicators. But most importantly, you want to make sure you have a broker platform that will provide you really fast executions, whether you're going long or short. Let's start with the best trading brokers for going long on stocks. First, we have Interactive Brokers. When I first started learning to day trade, I personally started with only long strategies, and that's how I built up my small account from $2,000. Like I mentioned earlier, Interactive Brokers was the first one I ever used for paper trading and then later on live trading. Over 8 years ago, I was using Interactive Brokers' very own platform, TWS, Trader Workstation. It was a good way to get started, getting familiarized with all the buttons, with all the orders, and practicing my own strategies. However, once I leveled up and became profitable, I switched to using Interactive Brokers and Dash Trader Pro platform instead. This broker and platform combination would be the best choice for any trader who is long biased. Dash Trader Pro is extremely fast with the order entries, routing options, and of course, reading price action and level 2. Okay, back to interactive brokers. At the first glance, interactive brokers is definitely a lot cheaper than most other brokers out there. Basically, the cost for buying and selling US listed stocks is $0.005 per share, with a minimum order of $1 per trade. So for the newer traders with a small account, this is very affordable, and their executions and fills are decent as well. As for the ability to short, interactive brokers generally has good locates for large cap stocks, except for the small cap, low float runners. They do not offer the function of locating hard to borrow stocks. However, all of their short locates that you're using is free of extra charge, except for margin interest. So interactive brokers is great for those who are in US, Canada, and most international countries as well. I personally use this broker for trading large cap stocks, going long or short. There are plenty of easy to borrow stocks at no additional cost. They are also getting better at getting short borrows on the small cap penny stocks, slowly. Keep in mind, for some traders in Europe and Asia, opening accounts means they are cleared through Interactive Brokers US. In that case, you might still be subject to PDT rule. The second broker option for going long on stocks is Fidelity Active Trader Pro. I have not personally used this broker myself, but I heard from many traders that I trade with every day that they have great executions. And also, Fidelity is supposedly also commission-free. And that's amazing. That's a really good bonus. Another thing to note from other traders I've talked to is that Fidelity has really good customer service support lines. They pick up the phone with only a couple minutes of wait. And this broker has really good short availability for the mainstream large cap stocks, such as the Meta, Tesla, all the same stocks we mentioned earlier at no additional cost. But the cons of using Fidelity Active Trader Pro, well, is the platform, kind of similar to interactive brokers once again. The reviews from the traders I talked to is that the platform is generally really outdated and it's kind of clunky, so keep that in mind. Fidelity is available outside of the United States as well, so make sure to check out on their international websites. I know we've gone through many brokers so far and there's so many more to come, but don't worry, I'll list out all the brokers and the discounts I have down below. Now let's move on to talk about the exciting topic of the best brokers for shorting stocks. Short selling stocks has become extremely popular. Of course, with all the stocks spiking and selling off in a bear market, it really doesn't take a genius to realize that short selling can be extremely profitable. There are two kinds of brokers I would recommend for short selling. But before we do so, if you are enjoying the video so far, please remember to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Here are the two kinds of brokers I recommend for short selling. Brokers for shorting easy to borrow stocks, and those for shorting hard to borrow stocks. Easy to borrow stocks means the stocks in question are easy to find or easy to borrow from your broker. These stocks will be like your Teslas, Apple, AMD, Nvidia, etc. Basically, almost all the large cap stocks are easy to borrow and they are generally free to short. The best brokers for shorting easy to borrow stocks are, you may have heard from earlier in the video, Interactive Brokers, Fidelity Active Trader Pro, TradeStation, and even Webull. Yes, believe it or not, you can borrow easy to borrow stocks to short for free on Webull. As for shorting the hard to borrow stocks, well, they are, as the name suggests, difficult to find. They are often the small cap low float runners that you see once a while, like HKD, a stock that went from single digits to thousands, and some crazy meme stocks like the GME, BBBY, and even AMC in 2021. These hard to borrow stocks would not be available at the brokers we just talked about. To find shares to short on these kind of stocks, you'll need trading brokers that has their own in-house lending firm, specializing in providing traders hard to borrow stocks to short. If you have bigger account capital, over $25,000, then you should look into Centerpoint Securities. Centerpoint has a really extensive list of hard-to-borrow stocks to reserve for shorting. But they also have more than just that. They offer amazing customer support service, direct access routing, extended hours trading, and connection with ZeroPro Pro. Like I mentioned earlier, ZeroPro Pro is a platform that offers the best executions and fills, whether you are longing or shorting stocks. Now, I'm sure many of you watching this don't have $25,000 to fund an account yet, or you simply are not ready to commit that much capital into trading, and that's totally fine. Here is the best broker for shorting stocks with a small account. Okay, let's talk about the top choice for shorting if you have less than $25,000, or if you are in Canada. Your best broker of choice to short hard-to-borrow stocks would be TradeZero. TradeZero has various branches, one in the United States serving Americans, one in Canada serving Canadians of course, and one in Bahamas serving international clients. They're regulated and insured in the US and Canada. TradeZero has some great functions for locating hard-to-borrow stocks to short, just like Cobra Trading and Centerpoint, and you can open an account with them for I think $2,500 minimum. However, their locate fees are a little bit higher than the other choices we talked about, and the platform, which is ZeroPro, could be a little bit unpredictable sometimes, with the fills, executions, and especially during times of volatility. Nonetheless, TradeZero is definitely a great option for short sellers who have a small account. It's the only short selling option available for Canadians as well. And for those in the United States, you'll be opening accounts with TradeZero America. You'll still have the PDT rule restriction under $25,000, so keep that in mind. Okay, so now the question we've all been waiting for. Out of this long and beautiful list of brokers, which ones do I personally use? Well, I use many of them for many different reasons. And here's a quick list. For going long on stocks, I use Interactive Brokers. For going short, I use Centerpoint Securities, Cobra Trading, and TradeZero. For following stocks on my phone, I use Webull. For investing long-term, I use Blossom, Questrade, Interactive Brokers, and TD Direct Investing. After so many years of trading in the market, I learned that there's no perfect broker that's gonna have everything you need all in one. I listed at least a dozen pros and cons for each broker in the video.
You can continue to learn by watching the full video here. And if you enjoy these quick and easy trading lessons, there are many step-by-step trading courses and strategies that you can learn for free. Click this playlist right here.